The key that learned your name. On the edge of the city, where the road thinned into dust and patience, there was a locksmith who never advertised. His door stayed open anyway. People found him when they were tired of trying the wrong keys. The key he gave you was small and warm, as if it had been held too long in someone's palm. It had no teeth, no grooves, just a smooth curve and a faint mark that looked like a comma. It learns, the locksmith said, already turning away. Say nothing until it asks. You carried it for days. It hummed softly in your pocket when you passed old houses, when you stood in lines, when you remembered promises you meant to keep. At night it cooled, listening to your breathing. Once, in a dream, it shifted, as if testing the shape of your thoughts. On the fourth morning, it asked. Not aloud. It pressed a question into your chest, gentle and exact. Who are you when no one is watching? You didn't answer. You were afraid of saying the wrong thing. That afternoon, you noticed a door behind the market, between a stall of oranges, and a wall painted over too many times. The door wasn't locked. It was waiting. You held the key. It grew heavier, like it had learned gravity. Later, you whispered and walked on. The city kept offering doors after that. A narrow one under a bridge. A bright one at the end of a hallway you didn't remember entering. Each time, the key warmed, patient, asking nothing more. On the seventh night, rain made the world honest. You stood before a door made of plain wood, scratched by years of use. No sign, no promise, just a handle worn to your shape. You finally answered. I'm someone who tries, you said. I fail. I return. I learn where I left myself. The key changed. The comma straightened. Teeth grew, not sharp, but sure. When you turned it, the door didn't open to a room. It opened to time, arranged neatly. Missed mornings. Conversations you could still save. A version of you folding laundry with care. Another one resting without guilt. You stepped through only far enough to take what you could carry. The habit of returning. Behind you, the door closed softly. In your pocket, the key cooled, its work done. When you reached home, it was gone, left where it would be. Found by someone who needed a question more than an answer.